What up, everybody? This your boy B Rob, and I'm back with another edition of the Random Ramblings with Rob podcast. First and foremost, I'd like to thank you, the listener, for coming back each and every week, or however you listen to podcasts. And if you're a first-time listener, I'd like to thank you oh so much for giving my show a try. And if anybody recommended you to me, I would like for you to lean over and give that person a crisp high five. But if you're not in that person's general vicinity, I would like for you to get on your favorite social media app of choice and send them a well-crafted DM telling them thank you for recommending you to me. Speaking of social media, you can find the Random Ramblings with Rob on various social media platforms to include Twitter at 3R Show, Instagram at The 3R Show. And if you want to see video interviews that I've done, you can go to YouTube and search for 3R Show. Anything that I may have forgotten to mention, you can find on randomrob.com. And while you're on randomrob.com, you can see different ways to help support the show and our sponsor, Hooks, Rubs, and Spices. Hooks, Rubs, and Spices. Go to hooksrub.com and you can get 15% off your order by using promo code RANDOM. Yeah. So it's been a while. It's Monday evening and I'm just chilling. Been winding down all my work that I've been going on, cleaning up my garage after the post closet rebuild and all that stuff. Just doing things with the kids. I may have said or may have not said that I've been kind of working part-time at a retro video game store. So some of the free time that I have had has been spent there, helping reorganize the place and just contributing to the retro community and also copping a lot of retro games and everything. So, I mean, as you've heard from previous episodes, I am on a mission, a quest. My goal is to collect every pro wrestling video game that has been released for home consoles. So you can imagine that is a lot of video games. Just to put it in a smaller scope, as we record, I think I am 2 games away from having every game in the WWF, WWE catalog. That is to include ECW and WCW, because WWE would eventually go to buy those companies. So including those 2 companies and WWE, WWF, I have all of the games except for 2 releases that came out in Europe. I think it's, what is it? Let me check real quick. All right. So as of right now, I am missing WWF WrestleMania for the Amiga or Commodore 64. Either one of those will do. And I am also missing WWF European Rampage Tour. So those are the only 2 WWF WWE games that I am missing in the collection to completely close that out, that portion of the collection. But I mean, there is many more that I'm trying to rein in right now. Just a lot of the retro stuff from the like Commodore 64. There's a console that was exclusive to Japan called the Wonder Swan or some crap like that. And just all those things. So I'm trying to collect all of them and just catch them like Pokemon and shit, right? And then, still doing the RBR, Weekly Wrestling Talk, enjoying the hell out of that. And that's kind of another reason why I haven't been having a lot of time to do this. I mean, that'll change momentarily because we changed up our, I guess, our extra content as far as like Patreon stuff goes. So I won't have to kind of split my time between my off time and that and, this show. So it'll be slacking up here pretty soon. Looking to get some interviews going again eventually. I got 2 scheduled to be determined here on dates, but I got 2 confirms. And what I'm gonna try to do whenever I get a free moment is hop on some of the homies show or whatever and just hang out with them and whatnot, because I think last week I jumped on Delvin Cox's Delvin's Cox. Yeah. I was a guest on one of Delvin's Patreon exclusive shows and everything, and we talked about pro wrestling. One of the things that I thoroughly enjoy, in case you didn't know, as Monday Night Raw plays above me on the TV. So, yeah. Wrestling. It's been a constant nonstop. But I am alive. I am well. If you had any concern about that, there you go. You heard it from me. I'm here. Just doing the things and stuff. Still excited to be podcasting. I know you're hearing my low energy right now. It's just I just finished hanging a TV on the wall because I sometimes if I come across a console for a good price, I have to do some repairs and everything. So I have my test TV that I mounted on the wall, so it won't be on my desk area, saving me up some workspace on my countertop there. So yeah. Cleaned up my goddamn office, got rid of all my freaking eBay boxes and all kinds of shit like that. So, yeah, I'm just cleaning up. And then now that I cleaned out the garage, cleaned out my office, hung a TV and everything, I got a hole in my ceiling in my garage that I got to patch up. I mean, there was previous damage or had some work done up there, had some ducting rerouted through the ceiling in the garage. So, when they came and did the repairs, they're not responsible for putting a hole in my in the ceiling to do the work. So I have to patch that hole back up. So just waiting on some stuff to come in. I got to get some more drywall and then I'm going to patch the ceiling up. So it feels like every time I get a free minute, I got to enhance or fix something or whatever, which, it's not that bad. I guess I'm catching up because of the vacation I took. We went to the Caribbean, then we went to New Orleans. So now I got to catch up on all the stuff I had to do while I was out vacationing and living the good life and shit. So, yeah. And then there's probably going to be some more trips in the future. My wife got the travel bug and shit. So now I got to work around all that crap and everything. Yeah. But is that a bad complaint? Nah. Get out of, the city for a while just to rest and relax with the loved ones and the wife and all that stuff. So it is what it is. But nothing major going on. I appreciate you sticking with your boy and whatnot. Thank you for listening, and I'll see you next time.